Alright, not too bad of a transition this time. Look how good I look when I actually have, like, advanced warning of this shit. So for this match, we're going to be looking at SQUIZZAGE versus KRG. I thought that we were going to be doing upper bracket, but we're actually doing some of the lower bracket now. SQUIZZAGE, obviously, a Marth picker. KRG going to be playing Sheik. So far, KRG has actually pushed through New Quake, who beat Electro Man earlier. And the winner of this is going to go on to fight FMB 5K, who I believe just got knocked out into the lower brackets on the other stream. So go check that out. I imagine they're going to have VODs or something for that. FOD is our first matchup. There's Marth versus Sheik. This reminds me of like really old MLG. I'm really shocked that Sheik got the kill there, given that Marth like had so many tipper opportunities for the Gimp. Though I guess Sheik is relatively difficult to Gimp. Marth's recovery, not that great. Marth getting a lot of hits. Okay, there we got a tipper. But all those aerials just weren't tippering, so Sheik just wasn't forced into like some kind of a recovery situation. Looks like we just had a little bit of latency, but nothing that really affected the game. And another relatively low percent Gimp for Sheik. I'm really shocked. It looks like she's losing a lot of these engagements, but that just isn't the case. It's one of those games where you're like, oh, I'm winning, I'm getting so many hits, and you look down and you're on your last stock. I don't even know if I want to call that a Gimp. It's just an SD at that point. But I think at this point it really is KRG's game to lose. SQUIZZAGE seems to be sort of just like off of his game. 2 stocks to 1. This is still very doable, but it looks like KRG just has absolutely all of the momentum possible right now to carry it through. Over 100, so it's not really a low percent kill, but I'm actually surprised that they were killed in the blast zone there. Not in the sense that hit wasn't strong enough, but I really did think that they were going to get just like whipped off the fountain again. But that's an unfortunate first game for SQUIZZAGE to start on. I don't believe this is on a best of 5 yet. This is still BO1. So he's going to have to rally back really hard in the next 2 games. And we actually have a character swap for SQUIZZAGE. I'm not going to be able to change it, but he's now on Falco, not Marth. I'm just wondering if this swap is a really good idea. SQUIZZAGE has been actually doing really good with Marth so far in this tournament, at least if the results are to be believed, so I'm not entirely sure. I feel like, especially with how gimpy the playstyle of KRG is, and just Sheik in general, and with like how many mistakes SQUIZZAGE was making, that playing Falco versus the Sheik is just not a great idea. Alright, definitely off to a stronger start than the Marth match. Tries to get the read on the up smash. The read was actually not that far off. His spacing was just a little bit off. If he was a couple more millimeters to the left, that could have potentially been great. Sheik is at really high percent right now. This is FOD. SQUIZZAGE wants to try and kill vertically. I think he's going to have some issues, but he tries to kill horizontally. This should be totally fine. She's definitely a good enough percent. And he gets the forward smash, so this is totally doable. 54%, that is still relatively clean, but Sheik's just building even more percentage. Really good ledge grab coming up from SQUIZZAGE. It doesn't matter though, KRG is just going to completely clean that up. KRG just relentlessly comboing SQUIZZAGE on the platform there. Still at 75 to... now it's becoming undoable here. If Falco gets over 100%, yeah. That should be game.